everyone, it's Tani Games here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a storage rooms tour for you all. I finally got stuff together. I was working on the final room, which was kind of like my kitchen food storage area. So I finally got that finished and I figured I could do a tour for you all of all the different rooms. So I'm really excited to show you that. The rooms are broken. Well, it's an entire floor in my house, let's just say. So there's effectively 4 different storage rooms. And so yeah, why don't we go to the second floor in my house, because that's where I have the storage rooms, and I can give you a little bit of a tour. So as we come up to the second floor, this is my main central storage room. So this is more of the kind of crafting hub. So these are the resources that I kind of deal with every day, the things that I come across pretty often. So I wanted this to kind of be the central room because it made more sense, because when I come and drop off resources, 9 times out of 10, it's the resources in this room. So what we have is, to start with, on the right hand side, I've got all my wood storage. So all these chests, they are the large chests. So I've got a chest for each individual type of wood at the moment. I think white wood is the most I have. Yeah, I think the white wood storage at the moment. So I've got, I could have got away with medium chests for these. But I just thought I might as well build for the long term, and I figured eventually over time these resources are probably just going to keep growing and growing. So rather than hit a max capacity with the medium chest, I thought I'll just get the large. Then I do have this chest here, which is a bit of a shared chest, so it's to do with all the kind of fabrics. So we've got storage of cotton, fabric, we've got fiber, and I have got one singular rope here. So this is all sort of made from sort of the same materials. I did think about breaking it down into individual chests, but because I wanted to keep them as blue chests, I actually ran out of the flowers for the storage chests, and they've been a bit of a grind to collect. So I figured I could make do with one chest for now. Then I've got storage for sand. I have storage for my Vitalis crystals, which actually I have gone over, and I have got a backup chest where I dump extras of those in. We do have storage for the snowballs. I've got storage for the coal, storage for pebbles as well. We've got the clay here, and then we've got stone as well. So like I said, I went for the large chest. I figured it made the most sense in terms of storage. Then I've got my glass storage, my bricks are here. And then this chest is for kind of like odds and ends. So like I've got all the polishes, the like potions in here. I've also got these 3 books which I did randomly come across. I think they're either from Mickey's secret storage room or from Olaf's cave. I can't remember exactly, but I've had them for a little while. You can sell them, but I didn't want to sell them. They didn't seem worthwhile selling. Like, they don't give you much gold. And I just thought maybe it was cooler to hang on to them. And then this is my chest for seasonal event items. So I've got things like candy in here. I've got the Easter eggs, and we do still have a bit of festive wrapping paper. And then what I've done is I've used the Big Hero 6 setup here to kind of act as like a crafting station. That's the idea behind it anyway, is that it looks like that. And then I've actually got my crafting table behind it, so I can craft away the items that I need. So that's the main hub. So this is where I come and drop off most of my items. And then if we go to the right here, this is the final room that I got sorted. This is meant to be like my kitchen space. So I made it out as like a kitchen diner setup. I have actually made use of, so I've got the fridge here, which does work as storage. I've also got these tall shelves, and I use these because these also work as storage as well. So this is effectively my overflow storage. So when I kind of like have extras of items, I can put those in there. I did also use the aquarium as overflow storage for my fish. So all the storage items that you can kind of interact with, I am actually using as storage here. But I do have 4 large chests, and I have 1 chest for all my fruits. Then I have another chest, which is for my vegetables. I tried to keep 3, like 2 to 3 of each. I couldn't fit all the vegetables in here with 3 of each, so yeah, some of them have only got 2, but I have got extras in the overflow storage, as I've pointed out. This is meant to be kind of like herbs, seasonings, dairy, things like that. So kind of like a mix of products in here. Like I said, the vegetable storage got full up pretty fast, so I had to separate some things like the mushrooms and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of extra things. And then I have a large chest full of the different types of fish as well. So we do have that. But yeah, literally all the storage items in here are being used for food and everything like that. So it's just making sure that I have enough resources of each. And then I have got my little stove in here, so I can actually do some cooking in here. Which I did do for a series of videos that I'm hoping to release at the end of this week that I recorded. So yeah, I wanted it to kind of look like a kitchen. I wanted it to function like a kitchen and everything like that. So this is how I set it up, and I actually quite like it. So yeah. I tried to make some of my rooms kind of aesthetic and theme based and everything like that. And then if we come across here, this is my flower storage room. This is one of my favorite rooms. I love the ceiling with the sort of like the vines and also the bellflower lamps too. Although putting those items on the ceiling did make it difficult, because some items, like for instance these shelves, you can't have ceiling items above it. So I had to leave like little gaps in some of the areas. You can't really tell, but they are there. Actually, if I go into F mode, you can probably see. So we've actually got a row of empty space here. And then in the back corner, because I wanted to use the vine lamps, I had to remove these hanging vines just so that they could be placed. We do have Wally's bathtub here. I did have Wally's boot on it, but I moved that for my dream snap. And then I've got all the different kind of like floral foliage items here. I am still missing the white one of these Calphia plants or whatever they're called. I use the turn-in red windows as well. I think they're really pretty. Plus also it does create this really cool cherry blossom effect, which I love. So yeah, I wanted it to kind of look a bit greenhousey. I wanted to show off all the different foliage items in the game, and I think I've done that really well here. And then I've got my 3 large chests. I've got 1 chest which has up to 50 of each flower type. So I've got those in here. And then this second chest is like my overflow storage. So this is like the additional ones that I've got. And then this chest here on the right, this actually has my soil in it. So rich soil and regular soil. So basically all the sort of like floral planting based items are in here. But I do love this room, and I love that window. I think it goes perfectly in here as well, just in terms of the colours and everything. And then lastly, if we come up here, we're going to go into my gem room. Now, my gem room is finished but isn't finished. The last thing I'm trying to do is actually collect a bunch of memories, but because the memories are, it's literally RNG, like like you can't control how you get them. That's going to be an ongoing project. So this is my gem storage room. So what you'll see here on the left side is every completed memory I get, I want to put in a picture frame and hang on the walls and sort of have it cover. So if you look to the left side here, these are all my extra memory frames that I've got like ready and waiting to put memories in when I do get them. But the left side is all I have so far. And these are just like the actual memories from like films. I didn't want to include the quest memories. So I don't have any like quest memory ones. These are just like the literal memories from the actual movies. So that's what I've done here. And then yeah, these are just kind of waiting to get used. But onto the main part, which is the storage. So on the left side, I have used the Scrooge safes. I think they're the best sort of fit for this room. We've got the shiny gems on this side. A lot of these are kind of empty. There's not a lot in them. And then I've got my regular gems on this side as well, which these ones are a bit more full up. And then we have this central station. In the left side, I've got a combination of shiny diamonds and regular ones. In the middle, we have our dream shards. Then we've got onyx here on the right side. And then if we come to the back here, we have my overflow of Vitalis crystals. In the middle, we have the night shards. And then at the edge here, we've also got standard crystals. And then on the left side here, I have all my iron in storage. And then on the right, I've got my gold as well. And then as we come to leave the room, on the left side here, I've got additional storage items as well. So these are the additional rubies, sort of onyxes, tourmalines and things like that I have from mining. And this one's currently empty, but this is going to be overflow when that one gets full. So hopefully it's not the case that it does. This gem room might need a rework when we hit the December 5th update and we get the expansion pass, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot more resources and things like that. So this room might need to be redesigned, but this works for me currently at the moment. It's organized in a way that I find it sort of easy to go to, especially when dropping off things like the resources and everything like that. So yes, that's a tour of my storage rooms. There's not a lot to it. It's not very exciting, but I tried to keep every room kind of like themed for the various items that are in it. So obviously we've got my kind of like greenhouse conservatory for the plant storage. We've got the cooking and food items in the kitchen, and then we've got this kind of like safe room for all the gems and valuables, and then this kind of futuristic crafting space for all the general crafting items. So let me know what you thought of this storage setup. Is it similar to what you have, or is there anything that you would do differently? I know there's a lot of different setups for storage rooms. I've seen people using multiple storage rooms for flowers. I've seen people doing one whole combined storage room and everything like that. So I'd love to know how you set up your storage. If this helps you for sorting out your storage, then that's also great. I hope it gives you some ideas and inspiration. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment, because it means the world to me. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to stay up to date with all videos that will be coming on this channel. I do cover a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley content, so if you want to stay up to date, make sure you hit that little bell. Anyway, I will leave you guys to it. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!